One of the biggest problems with over-the-road trucking is the lifestyle it forces you to lead, and it really doesn't lead to a whole lot of exercise, and it doesn't encourage you to eat properly. And that was always a problem for me, honestly. When I would park at night, I would always park at the very back of the truck stop, not only because it was usually quieter back there and there was less chance of the rig getting hit by someone else, but also because I needed to walk back and forth from the truck stop. So I would wander around the truck stop at night and look at other trucks and look at the nice rides, see if there was anybody there that I knew. But really part of the reason I did that was to get some exercise. And I'd probably walk a mile or so a night, but it really was never enough. And over the years, it was catching up to me. Well, when we got into the 90s and hand bombing became a thing of the past, that really hurt me physically, because then I wasn't getting the exercise that I had been before, and it's just kind of a cumulative thing, and now here I am, I'm carrying around about 20 pounds more than I really would like to do. Now, thank God I haven't had any health issues. I feel good. I just know that I'm not the lean, mean fighting machine that I used to be, and I kind of like to lose it now. But you know what? It's really hard. This is one of the advantages, I think, that we're going to find with this ELD, forcing us to have a shorter work day, and then we can take advantage of that extra time to get a little bit of a workout in. Now, most of the good truck stops have salad bars. The TAs and Petros all now seem to have like exercise rooms or basketball courts or even walking trails, and we should really be taking advantage of that type of thing, because it'll catch up to us sooner or later if we don't. It's been a problem with over-the-road trucking, and now with this BMI, this body mass index thing coming in, we may need to stay in a little better shape just to be able to keep our licenses. It's going to be an issue. So what I'm really trying to say to you guys, and I'm good at dishing out advice, is watch what you eat. Eat better. Concentrate more on getting a little bit of exercise. When I was running produce, all I did pretty much was I'd only stop to check the load, put fuel in, and then go again. So I'd be grabbing a slice of pizza or a sub or just anything I could eat while I was driving, so I didn't lose the time. Well, those days are over now. We're governed by a clock. The clock shuts you down earlier than we ever used to stop. So take advantage of that. Don't make the same mistakes that I had made. Try to stay in shape, and over the years, if you keep that up, you'll be glad you did. And you won't have to try to figure out how to lose 20 pounds of ugly gut when you get into retirement age. And I've got a story about keeping in shape. One of the best guys I ever knew for keeping in shape was a friend of mine that we affectionately called the Lettuce King. And it was just a joke among us all. He wasn't offended by it, but he was always in really good shape. So we got to the dispatch window one day, and he'd been shorted on his pay a couple of times in a row, and he was getting a little nasty about it. So you get to the dispatch window, and you've seen these things. There's like a sliding glass window, a plate glass window, fair size window, and then a counter on it. And the Lettuce King got into an argument over his pay with the dispatcher on the other side of the window. And it got a little heated, and the dispatcher decided he'd had enough. There was no money agreed on. The dispatcher just kind of spun on his heel and started walking away. And the Lettuce King was so mad by this point, he put his hand on the counter and leapfrogged right through the damn window into the offices and started chasing this dispatcher through the window. Well, I thought that was great. I couldn't have leapt through that window on my best day, and he cleared the counter easily and chased this guy all through these offices to get his money. And you know what? He got his money. So there was a side benefit of staying in shape. They couldn't keep him out if they wanted to, and he got paid. Let me know, how are you guys making out with this problem with the exercise and the eating? Do you find that short haul is better for that than long haul is, for instance, or working daily and being home? Tell me what you guys are doing to stay in shape, or if you are, if you've got regrets now like I do. I'd be curious to know your thoughts. Take it from me. Stay in shape. Eat properly, and you won't be sorry. Keep the rubber side down, and I'll see you on the back haul.